I do want to welcome in our next guest to First at 4, and it's part of our awareness of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, highlighting those personal stories as we were talking about.
Christi, Seth, the managing director of Linked by Pink, is joining us now. And Christi, you are a survivor of breast cancer, diagnosed when you were pregnant.
Yes, actually this weekend marks, I was diagnosed 4 years ago this weekend, and I was 33 and pregnant and with a toddler at home. So
oh my goodness.
Linked by Pink has been such a tremendous support to me, and I think really my experience really embodies what it's all about, you know, having that additional support.
Yeah, talk about 4 years ago and what it was like receiving that diagnosis and how you use that to help other women who are getting that same news.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was totally blindsided by it. You know, I was 33. There was no family history for me.
Wow.
You know, I was very fortunate that I had a responsive provider who said, hey, we're going to get this taken care of. We're going to get looked at before you have this baby. And so it was definitely a shock. But I will also say that, you know, I vowed at that time that I was going to make something very positive out of it. And that I wasn't going to allow cancer to take away, you know, the joy of having a baby and our new family.
Now, were you familiar with Linked by Pink, and how did they help you get through this?
Yeah, so Linked by Pink, I was not familiar with Linked by Pink. I had really never known anybody personally who had been diagnosed with breast cancer. But at my very first appointments, every provider, whether it was a nurse, a social worker, was saying, we should really get you connected with Linked by Pink. And
I'm sure you were overwhelmed at the time.
Yes.
But yeah, they really are a tremendous resource.
They are. And very shortly after I had the baby, I had one of our founders, Norma Zimmer, came to my home and brought a care package and was able to go over some of the resources that existed within the community as well as through Linked by Pink. So,
my goodness. I just can't imagine. And Linked by Pink, as we had mentioned with our guest last week, also with the organization, it's for women just like you, younger women that are receiving this diagnosis under the age of 40, is it?
Okay. 45. So we want to be able to help everybody facing a diagnosis, so we don't turn anybody away, but our group does focus on supporting women diagnosed at before the age of 45 and within a 45-mile radius of Erie.
So for anyone who may have just recently received this diagnosis, what do you want them to know today?
Check us out on our Facebook page, go to our linkedbypink.org page, get in touch with us. We are here to support you, whether it be emotionally, financially, just providing some direction. One of the great things about our Linked by Pink group is there's just this natural sisterhood that exists, and there are a lot of women in this group that will make you feel automatically seen and put you at ease in ways that even some of our best supports and co-survivors can't do for us.
Yeah. And before we let you go, how are you doing, and how's your almost 4-year-old, right?
He's great. We're about to turn 4 in a couple of weeks. Jackson is healthy and doing well as my daughter Addie. And so, I marked 3 years remission this year, and so continuing to grow from everything.
Thank you for coming on today and sharing your story.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.